Sabia que na América Latina as comunidades indígenas
Well, it's that time of the day, or the week, or... Wait, the week doesn't make sense. Because... I stream more than once. Don't mind me. This is what happens at the end of the day. So hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to what possibly is gonna be the last stream of Resident Evil 3. So yeah. Of course the camera is not working, but now it is. Why are you? Yeah. Okay, now let me. Now it's time. Wait. Yeah. But yeah, probably I'm gonna finish Resident Evil 3 today. So yeah, I don't know. Let me just open and stuff. And hello, Miss Senor Foco. I don't know why I was gonna translate, but hello. Why the fuck was I gonna translate? How you doing? Hope you're doing good or great or at least something positive. Because in this day and age, if you're doing good, that's enough. And I forgot. I forgot how to play. This happens. It's a consequence of only playing once a week. Okay. Jill has infiltrated Nest 2, an umbrella facility. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I'm kind of fucked. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm kinda fucked. Yep, nope, I have nothing. By the way. Oh, wait. Wait, I need to go this way. Yeah, exactly. Where is Carl? Just give me a minute. Sorry.
Francisco!
Vamos lá.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me just adjust. Just adjust. Okay, let me close this. Oh god. Okay, let me stop this right there. At any second, then 3, 2, 1, that's it. And in the game. I'll probably turn the sound a little bit down so it doesn't reach the microphone. Yeah, that's the only way possible. Oh, cutscene. Oh, it's the guy.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun!
Yep, it's Nemesis. He's still alive. Oh god. I knew it.
Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Something tells me Nikolai's gonna...
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
I hope so. Oh. Oh. Okay. I have a big fucking gun. A BFG. Oh, now I need to recharge. Oh.
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power sources.
Oh, okay, yeah, I need to... Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It needs power.
That makes sense. Yep, put it down and I need to... Yep. Come on, come on, come on. Fuck. Okay. I've came prepared. Okay, you son of a gun. Okay, you asked for this. Okay, it's done. Fuck. Oh! What the? This is so stupid having like one hit KO moves. That's so bullshit. Okay. Inventory is full. Let me. It's still full, right? Yep, it's still full.
Opening good.
Now we're talking.
Okay. The BFG. So what I'm doing is like destroying his layers of protection, right?
Reactivating power sources.
Damn, it needs power.
Proof the city didn't got bombed is the fact they got the cure, cause we played it in the second. I dodged, but okay.
Felt that, did you? How about some more?
Bruh, no way. This is a fucking comedy show. This is a fucking comedy show. How the fuck am I supposed to recharge if the guy doesn't stop attacking me, and even if I shoot him down? I swear to God.
Opening compartment.
Now we're talking.
Okay. Let's go. Done. The problem is that are 3.
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power sources.
Damn, it needs power.
Okay. So I'm gonna do something. Okay. Shortcut. Equip.
Felt that, did you? How about some more?
Okay, maybe I need to... Okay, he's down. Okay, it's done.
Power sources remaining.
Come on, before he gets up. Done.
1 power source remaining.
Fuck.
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Okay. What the fuck? I'm gonna use it just as a precaution. Yes, yes, come on, come on. Okay.
All power sources activated. Powering.
You... I don't know how to fuck you up.
Let's go again. Let this be the last one. No, it's not. Oh, it is. Oh, now I'm gonna put in his mouth.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
She doesn't want anything, buddy. Hope this is the last time. What the fuck, that that did a fucking hole. Defeat stage 3 nemesis. Let's go. That's a that's indeed a BFG, a big fucking gun. Wait, I need to go to the ladder. Wait, okay. Oh, this is the...
Will I get away with that vaccine?
Yeah, the lab.
I hope
We
Carlos
went
manages
with
to
Leon. Yep, the elevator. But she's going up.
I can still catch him.
What? No info.
Oh no.
He's dead.
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rubber.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
He's still alive. One is a gun now. Oof.
It's you! Shoot him! There's no other way. Take the shot!
Carlos!
I aimed for the head and went to.
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel.
It went through the shoulder or something. He's in worse state.
What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
The fuck?
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want.
Nah.
You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Well said. And now you'll burn. So the missile still hits? Is that it? Weird. Because it didn't look like.
Jill, you alright?
There it is.
Yep. There are some people that survived, I don't understand. At least according to Resident Evil 2. Weird. Yep, the explosion wave.
It's finally over.
So long, RC. I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed.
Yep.
I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
Wait. So I could have just take the stream a little further and I'll just finish it. God damn it. Now what I'm gonna do? I don't know. Yeah. I guess that's it. Rank C. You can see these nets. Yeah. So I thought there was gonna be the shop has been locked. Okay. Nah, hell no. For hardcore is 1:45. Hell no. 2 hours. And I'm only able to save 5 times. Interesting. Yeah. Shop. From the OG Resident Evil 3. Okay. Crafting companion. Okay. A manual increase red field while held. Perfect touch become easier to perform. Okay. Lock pick, bolt cutter. Okay, a pouch. Hot dogger. Samurai Edge. Raiden. It's a good weapon. Infinite MUP handgun. Sure. Infinite assault rifle. Infinite rocket launcher. Those things. Yep. I guess that's it. What do I play now? I don't know. I actually don't know. Okay, I guess this happens. I don't have anything planned because I thought I need to take like a little longer. So I don't know. I'm looking, but yeah, I don't have anything planned. I might end. The game is completed. I might just do that. Where's the thing of the games? It's right here. Sorry. Yeah, I'll update the things of the games while I think about something else. Let me see. Let me see. Today, okay. So now, let's see the ones that I have up next. Where is it? Okay, it's right here. So it's the 20th. Okay. Let me confirm. Yeah, next week it's the 20th. Okay, let me close this. Okay, so the next game I already told you, it's gonna be Final Fantasy VII, the OG. Wait, let me check something really quick. Okay. Wait, first let me check if I have it already. Let me check real quick. Okay, I don't have. Okay, let me add because I'm gonna do a series in the future. The EAFC career mode. Okay, you want EA Sports FC 25. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's add it. And I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Let me close them. But yeah, everything done. The story is completed. I feel stupid because if I knew I would waste like 45 minutes, something around that, to complete it. And today I would be starting Final Fantasy. But yeah, I don't know. Shit happens from time to time. I kinda liked it, the third. So then when the next sales return on Steam or Instant Gaming or whatever, I'll buy the fourth. But I have games in front because it's next month. The beginning of next month, I'll start Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It's like 4th or 5th of December. Let me. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Okay, December 6th. Okay. December 6th. That's what the week it is. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Okay, I can play it on Friday. Sure. Let's see. Okay, it's a decent price. Okay, I need to think about this. So yeah, December 6th. Probably I'll adapt the schedule. I don't know. I'll figure it out in the near future. By the end of the month, I'll tell you guys. Because at the moment I'm more inclined to or reduce the Assassin's Creed streams to Monday, and I play Indiana Jones on Fridays, or I can keep the 2 Assassin's Creeds and play Indiana Jones on Saturdays. But of course, on the release day, I'll play on Friday. I'll play it on release day. But yeah, one of the 2, I'll announce it later, because I'm not finishing Final Fantasy in like what? I'm not finishing Final Fantasy in 3 streams. Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not finishing Final Fantasy in 3 streams. And I'm not gonna start today. I need to be mentally prepared for the grind and for everything. So yeah, either I'll do Assassin's Creed on Monday, Final Fantasy on Wednesday, and Indiana Jones on Friday, or I'll keep the same schedule with Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy Assassin's Creed, and I play Indiana Jones on Saturdays. And as I said, except on release day, I'll play on Friday Indiana Jones instead of Assassin's Creed. I might change, and I play on release day. I play Assassin's Creed. I play Assassin's Creed on Saturday instead, and then I do that schedule of playing it Indiana Jones on Saturdays. But yeah, I think that I don't have anything like, and I suppose you don't want to see me play a little bit of Ultimate Team, because I'm not like feeling. I'm not in the mood to like just play the dailies, let's call it, on Ultimate Team and then call it a day. That's something that is done roughly in 20-30 minutes. So I guess that's it. I guess like at the moment 1 hour, and that's counting like what, 45 minutes of not that much, like half an hour of gaming, and the rest was me now talking at the moment, and the starting soon screen, like half an hour. Like half of the stream was gameplay, and the other half is like starting screen or me talking. So yeah, I might finish a little earlier today. As I said, shit sometimes happens, and when we don't know or have someone that informs us, that has a higher percentage of happening. It happened. It's not gonna be the it's probably the first, but it's not gonna be the last. But yeah, I think yeah, it's like those days when you finish work earlier and your boss is like, yeah, you can go, or school or whatever. So I don't know what else to say. I'll post like a few moments after ending the stream. I'll post a new schedule with the Final Fantasy, and yeah, not gonna lie, I thought that it would take a little longer. Like I'll be like exploring a little bit more, probably fighting Nikolai, and then like the final stage of Nemesis. I don't know, something similar to the second one, you know. But what else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, videos. It's been like a weird week, and as I said on Monday, if I'm not wrong, on the weekend okay, no, not the weekend. I won't be here in the on the weekend. And that reminds me, on Friday there won't be a stream because I won't be here. I won't be here at the later in the day. I won't be here, and during the weekend I won't be at home. So I'll try to do some edit tomorrow and today. Try to do something. Since I ended up earlier, I'll do some editing. I don't know why the music stopped. Sorry. Since tomorrow I won't stream, I'll probably do some editing at the end of the day. Sorry again. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. And as I said it was yesterday or on Monday, the pack opening might happen on I said what, the 23rd? Yeah, 23rd, Saturday. I'm just waiting for confirmation. Because as I said, wait, I don't think I said on stream, I said on stream, but then I tweeted. But yeah, basically the Pokemon company informed the distributor, the company that distributes, that they are delayed. So they informed every single place they sell to, every single shop. Yeah, we're only gonna receive on this day, so we're only gonna ship on this day. So they are expecting to receive to receive from the Pokemon Company on Friday, and they are gonna only send them to the stores on Monday. So yeah, probably during next week I'll go pick them up when they arrive, and probably on Saturday I'll do the pack opening. I still need to figure out how to use the phone wirelessly, because I have a stand to hold it like above here, and to you're not seeing, but yeah, to capture the cards better. But I think that's it. That's everything that I got so far. I haven't done a lot on the Japan vlogs. I've been editing slowly with the amount of time I have, because as I said, still as you can see, the boxes are still here. I'm still unpacking and waiting for some furniture, both for my room, for the office. So yeah, by the time I receive the furniture, I'll start unpacking, and most likely, or probably, as I said, I'll do a stream like decorating the office, but we'll see. We will see. What else? Let me see if there's... Damn. Jesus. Wait, what's... let me just close. Oh, wait. Close this, and this. But yeah. Some stuff. What else did I told on Monday? Oh yeah. I haven't posted about that on social yet, but I might do the model building on December, like the second week probably, or during Christmas season, New Year's season, I don't know. I still haven't figured it out, but it's gonna be around mid-late December, depending on the schedule I have, some family things that I gotta do. No. That's why I hate Spotify, but I'm too lazy to figure out another thing. All of a sudden, they should have like a streaming mode. Like, yeah, we can put some commercials, but it's not the copyright songs, They should do that, because they're a good service, but they have to think like this is no longer used only by during our commutes or at home. A lot of people nowadays use this on streams, on their I don't know, you understand. Apart from that, I think I'm trying to think if I'm not missing anything, but if I miss, I'll probably remember after the stream, and then I forget by the time we reach Friday. But I'll try to keep you updated on future projects and streams and videos. But yeah, I think that's it for now. And as always, thank you for those that stopped by, and sorry to those that are gonna reach later. If you arrive later, I'm sorry. If you're watching this, And yeah, take care, drink water, don't be stupid, behave as well. Yeah, guess that's it. Guess. English is not Englishing, but guess I'm gonna finish now. So, so yeah. Take care. I'll see you on Friday. And yeah, just take care of yourselves. Bye. You coming by the time I'm ending, Yak? What the? Yeah, but that's my fault. Okay. I'll. No, but yeah, that's a bit on me because I didn't think that. Let me rephrase it. I thought I had a little more of gameplay left on Resident Evil, but it was like half an hour, 45 minutes of gameplay. So I was like, yeah, I don't have anything planned. So I guess I'll end, because I don't know. I even dragged the stream a little bit to see if someone stops by. Yeah, I'm good. How about you? How are you doing? But yeah, by the way, I'm gonna do, because you haven't stopped here by a lot, I'm gonna do on November 23rd. That's not 100% confirmed, but on November 23rd, I'm gonna do a mega Pokemon TCG pack opening. I have like 3 Elite Trainer boxes, a lot of booster packs. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm gonna do that because I'm just waiting for the 151 booster boxes that are delayed, that are gonna arrive next week. So yeah, if that arrives next week, I'll do on the next Saturday. What hours? That's tough because I cannot confirm yet, but probably around 6 p.m. or it's either I see it's still not confirmed, but it's either 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. I'll confirm next week, but it's either 6 or 8 p.m. Also, around mid-end of December, I'm gonna do a model build. I bought on Japan a Kamen Rider Gunpla, and I bought last week. I bought this to cut it, and I'm planning on doing that on later December, around Christmas, New Year time, stuff like that. Also, as you can see, I'm in a different spot, right? Because I moved. I'm no longer in my small apartment, and yeah, I have an office now. I'm still waiting for some furniture, as you can see, a lot of boxes. But yeah, I'll probably as well do a stream decorating after the furniture, all the furniture reaches home. I'll build, of course, with my dad, most likely, and then I'll do a stream I'll put up my phone connected to the stream over there, focusing on the furniture to decorate with you guys. Yeah, I have a lot of things I have planned for the office. A lot of things. As you can see, I have one of the Elite Trainer boxes I'm gonna open right here. It's sitting because the majority of them I had already bought in the previous home, and they are around boxes and all of that. I have and a lot of figures I bought in Japan that are still in the box, and I'm gonna display them on the furniture, and I'm gonna put a displaying. I forgot. Ricardo helped me yesterday translating it, but yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, sorry. You know those furnitures with glass, you can display things. Yeah, I'm gonna have one. No, two. I'm gonna have two, like on one side and the other of the door, to display some stuff. For example, I have. You can see, but I have my old PS3 in a bag, like those computer bags. I have my old PS3 there. I might display it. But yeah, I have a lot in boxes. You're only seeing like these two, but I have a lot, like from top to bottom of the office. And that's why I haven't been streaming with the camera, because I want to make a surprise, like, and it would be weird to hide the fact that I'm moving with boxes piling on the back on the previous home. Thanks, man. Thanks. I hope so too. I even, for example, the posters that I had in the previous on my bedroom. What I decided that it was when I went to IKEA, I bought some frames, and I'm gonna put them on frames to look better. Let me see if I'm gonna pick one of the frames. For the posters, I have one. No, I have four, because some of them are gonna be here, and at least one is gonna be on my bedroom. So yeah, it's gonna be something like I don't know. I still don't know. Or on this wall for some background for future videos, something like that. Yeah, the moment I took the measures of the office. You're gonna keep you when you sleep. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the moment I took the measures, I started like I had like a flood of ideas, and I was like, okay, this looks like, without over crowding, let's put it that way, the office with a lot of furniture. I was like, okay, I can put this here and that there. The problem is that the camera is not gonna capture everything, of course, but as I said, I'm gonna use different angles for future videos, because now I have like a sport for not a sport, a tripod. I have a tripod that can reach like about my height, and I'll use my phone and record like from here to there, like, and I'm on this side with the furniture there. Okay. Super tall. Nice. The one I'm gonna use, it's one my sister bought when she went to New York, and I was like, can I use it to record videos? And she was like, yeah, sure. Sure, I don't need this anymore. After the trip, I don't need this anymore. So yeah, basically, I haven't, because moving and then still working. Basically, what I'm doing is, on my free time, I'm like taking things out of the box. About my height, yeah, because on the description, and I tested it, it's like they say that reaches like 1.8 meters, 1.8. So yeah, basically, yeah, my height. But I was saying, the small spare time I have during the day, I try to unpack some things, but the majority, since are gonna stay in the office to decorate and all of me, I haven't unpacked yet. The majority, like 90%, is still on the box because I don't want to like scavenge on the boxes, taking something out to then put it back again because it's not what I want. I just want to reach the other thing. So I was like, okay, I'll wait for the furniture. I'll put everything that's going to the furniture and the rest then, yeah, to my room or wherever. Taller than me. You're a small king, man. You're a small king. You're a small king. Yeah, it's better. But yeah, I think that from updates, that's all for now. 1.77. I mean, it's not that much. It's not that much. Yeah, we're average. Yeah, we're average. I mean, I always say that I'll be happy like with at least 1.85. But I'm all like, okay, 180, sure. But yeah, for me, yeah, but it's not by a lot. It's not by a lot. That might be, I think it's Quinta's height. 177 or 178. The fuck? What do you want? Nothing important. But yeah, for me, the perfect height, for me at least, it was always 185. But yeah, we can't have everything we want in life. And that sucks. I was gonna say, and that's the problem, because we should have what we want. If I want a hot, thick Latina girlfriend, I should have. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. Sorry, I want a Latina goth GF, please. A thick goth Latina GF. To be more specific. But yeah, I think. Oh wait, what did I do? Okay. Yeah, I'm still. If I wanted to, I should get at least one. Exactly. I mean, I kinda was scammed when they took my height, because in my ID it says 179, but when I measured myself back in like a lot of years ago, because now I'm old enough that I can renew online. That's how old I am. But yeah, but I was wearing like those shoes that they're not that high, like a medium height shoe, and she took like 5 centimeters off, and that was like 2 or 3, and she took me like 5 out of it. She didn't measure me. She was like, look at my feet, like that should be about that centimeters, and she wrote it off, and I was like, what the fuck, man? Because the majority of them are like, you can have this this thickness, like, but your feet goes like this deep, and she's taking all of this, you know. My passport, I think they used in my passport when I made it. I think they used the info on the ID card. But I think they kinda took like the information of the card, like with the reading machine and everything, and they just moved to the other side. To be honest, I think it's 179 on the passport as well. But yeah, technically I'm 180. I measured at home, and it was 180. So fuck you, government. Fuck you, government. And talking about passport, mine was only used twice, because the majority of the trips I had were in Europe or the European Union countries, when you don't require a passport. But yeah, the only 2 times I used it was Morocco, when I went with my family. It sucks. It's a lot of poverty. It's kind of sad, you know, to see everyone living in those conditions, and man, it's and the second time it was Japan, of course. And she said, let's go see. I said, why not? And the girl said to me, you grow up. And I said, what? I did Civil Car 2 years before. You went to Morocco as well. Nice. I mean, the beach was good, right? Because the Mediterranean Sea, it's warm as fuck. I went to Saidia. I think it was Saidia. Because there's like a lot of resorts there. And the funny thing is that was like, okay, in a job. Went on vacation, yeah, okay. But the thing is that they call that a 5-star resort, but that's most likely 5-star compared to what's the general offer of hotels in Africa, because that 5-star resort was like the equivalent to a 2 or 3 stars in Europe, you know, because there was no internet in the rooms, there was only in the lobby, and it sucked. No drinkable water. Every drinkable water was from bottles they had like in the cafeteria, and me and my family would be like grabbing like 3 or 4 bottles, 3 in the fridge and 1 in the bedside table. The pool, it was okay. The staff cool as well. As I said, the beach was warm because of the Mediterranean. We are used to the Atlantic coldness. It was really warm. I'm a pussy because I don't like to go. When I go to the beach, I rarely go to the water because it's cold as fuck. But there I was like, what the fuck? I just ran because it was warm. Yeah, I went through airplane, yeah. From Lisbon to an airport they have near there, but then you have like an hour bus trip, something like that. It was like a pack from a travel agency. My teammate said to me for not... Okay. But yeah, basically they at least in Morocco they don't have a lot of drinkable water from... Oh yeah, makes sense, yeah. That's a long ass journey. For me it was like 2 or 3 hours on the plane. But that's spinners. Compared to going to Japan, it was like 12 hours. My ass hurts. By the like, I think we're still in Europe, like leaving Europe to Asia, and my ass was already hurt. You know, I was like moving, just like to reposition myself, and just the movement of like releasing pressure from my ass, it hurts. You know. 12 by car, 3 by ship, 3... Damn! Non-stop! Jesus. Yeah. But one thing about the long trips... Oh, okay. 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 But anyway, so 18 hours, yeah, to go to bathroom and for gasoline or diesel, I don't know. Oh, even in the ship. Okay. Oh yeah, of course you stop on the ship. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. But what I was saying, something about long trips, I would love to like have an RV and do like a trip around like Europe, you know. That's something me and my dad wanted to do one day, like have an RV or rent an RV and just go throughout Europe, you know. That sounds funny. At least in Europe. At least in Europe. I wouldn't try going with an RV through Africa or Asia. In Greece. Nice. I would like to be like go, of course, Spain, France, Italy, UK, go back, Germany, Netherlands, you know, everything. Like an European Interrail by RV. Yeah. Oh, of course, not every single country, right? But let me just, because I've already ended, and just let me just put just chatting. Let me change the title as well. Like not all of the countries, of course. I'm not like intending on going to with all the respect. I know there are some countries that don't appeal me, like Lithuania or Romania. Probably like stopping by or something, but Albania, like no disrespect, but those are some countries that at least don't appeal to me. But yeah, like the majority of Western and Central Europe, I would love to. I also would love to do like, because it sounds like something really crazy to do. If you said all of Europe, you're gonna say you need to go Monaco. I mean, I went to the Vatican. It was on this summer, yeah. I went with my family to Rome, and we stopped at the Vatican. The Pope wasn't there, sad. But yeah. I know what. Wait, no, I'm. Wait, they did? What? No way. No way. Nah. I see the Pope is a gamer at heart. He's a gamer at heart. But yeah, as I was saying, this sounds really crazy. But I would like to do an RV trip as well on the US and in Japan. Like crazy idea. It's something that's never gonna happen because first of all, I don't have the time, right? I have to work to earn money, and second, of course, money. If I won like the jackpot from Euro Milhões, sure, I have the money. Of course, I have the time. Okay, but that's something. The European one, it's more tangible. It's more doable. Good taste for games. Not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of Baldur's Gate. I think it's overrated and not overrated, overhyped. Because it's a good game, but it's overhyped, you know, in my opinion. But yeah, the Europe one, it's easier to do, mostly because it's closer and with the open frontiers and all of that, it's easier. While if you want to go to America, you need the visa, you need the permits. Japan, the same thing. Would be very interesting because they are very different. Yeah, that's why. Because I would like to be like, for example, I would like to start one at one end and end in the other. Like, imagine I start in New York and end in LA, you know. And for example, I would like to see something similar to. You are, for example, in Pennsylvania, but in the next days you reach like Chicago, not Chicago, Illinois. You reach Illinois, and it's completely different, you know. That's one reason why I wanted to do. Yeah, it's understandable. Of course, everyone has their opinion. And I'm not like the biggest because I think I said this in the past. For me, it's like it's a D&D game. Basically, it's a D&D game. That's like my premise to it. But yeah, of course, everyone has right to their own opinion. Everyone has. Okay, okay, you translated. I was thinking like you were saying a different thing. The Japan one, it's like for a similar reason, because every single region of Japan has their uniqueness, you know. I went there once, and I'm planning on going on 2026, because I already told this on stream, because on 2026 I'm gonna celebrate my 30th birthday, and I can already convince my family, because I wanted them to come with me to Japan to celebrate my 30th birthday. Like doing like 2 weeks, just like I did last year with Quintas, 2 weeks, the same places, probably some other places, because there are some stuff that I'm not gonna repeat, or because it's not needed, or because it was something that Quintas wanted more, and I was like, okay, this can be skipped, you know. But yeah, I kind of already convinced my family, and so if everything goes according to plan and there is no health problem or anything that requires to spend money, most likely I have a high chance to go there in 2026, because and I also said this before. I don't know if I already said this on stream as well. Japan is one of the countries that I would like to go and live there, like for 1 or 2 years. Not because the majority of people, when they immigrate, it's to look for a better life, for a better job. But for me, at the moment, wait, no, I'm not gonna do like and this is now in China, by the way. It's in China. But yeah, because for me, as I said, most of the people leave the country to look for better living, better payment. But I'm not, because I'm not of course gonna disclose how much I'm paid. But for what I've received and living in my parents' house, because this technically is it's still my parents' house, right? Not having a lot of expenses, and as I said, my monthly payment, it's fair for what I do. It could be better, not gonna lie, but it's fair for what I do. So I just want to live in another country to experience their culture. Because if you're going like 2 weeks, a month on vacation, you're living as a tourist, you know. I want to experience living like a local, to experience like the day-to-day of a normal Japanese person. Yeah. He started living in Japan, but then he moved to China because his girlfriend is Chinese, I think. No, he was in Japan, then he returned to Portugal, and then he went to China. And I think he works in a tech company in China, something like that, or a gaming company. I heard about it once. In Japan, there is going to be very difficult real estate growth. In Japan, for example, if you have if you come from an European country with a good income compared to Portugal, you can easily do, like I saw, I think it's Swedish. Because in Japan they have a lot of abandoned homes, even in Tokyo. Not central Tokyo, but Tokyo. Tokyo is huge. Imagine this is central Tokyo, and Tokyo is like this. You know, yeah, here too, yeah, but you can buy them for real cheap, and you can remodel. And that guy, like, he bought already some houses, and the one I think is living, he rebuilt it like in a Swedish style, you know, with high ceilings and all of that. Of course, if I had an income that made it possible, I would venture in that. Because even if you're not Japanese, you can buy them, you know. Now, it's harder if you want to rent a place, because the majority of the places don't take foreigners, because for them, it's like that traditional, it happened like a couple of times and they started generalizing it. So basically, they most of the places don't rent to foreigners because they're afraid of them just leaving the country, not paying for the rent. But yeah, I would love to, like, if there was like a possibility of a job or a project, you know, if my current company got a project in Japan, which is not likely to happen because they don't work in that market. There are some in Portugal that might work, but mine doesn't. When you're 16 yen, I see in anime it's 1,000 almost. I mean, it's actually really cheap compared to our prices. For example, water is around the same price, let's say, but I remember like me and Quintas buying like because the bigger the bottle, because you have like the half liter, the liter, and the 2 liters bottle, and the bigger they are, the cheaper they cost. So like the 2 liters was like 108 yen. So 108 yen. Let me see. At the moment, that's 66 cents. It's around the same price as us. While if you want to buy a half liter, 500 milliliters in a vending machine, that's 130. That's 79 cents. Everyone go to Japan. The problem, that's what everyone says. The problem with Japan, it's the plane ticket. Because the hotels, it's like you can get one for cheap, even if you don't that as well, because even in the big cities like Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, you have some kind of English, not that much. Like you need to construct really simple 3-4 word sentences for them to understand. But for example, even in Tokyo, I think it was in Akihabara, Quintas needed to use the translator to talk to one of the girls that worked in this place, because he wanted to buy like this figure, but then she confused. It's like one of those that you have like people rent like the little spaces and you put your figures to sell. So you have on a sheet of paper, you have to put the number of the box, the number of the code of the item, how many, and the price. And for some reason, they had like one near the cashier with a code from a different, similar to a different box. So we went. She took us to the entrance of the shop where that box was. And Quintas had to use the translate to say no, it's that one near the cashier. And she was like, oh, okay, I understand now. Okay, that's why I've been taking Japanese classes paid by my company. They ended last week, but I intend to continue them because when I go there, if I go there in 2026, I want to be able to at least do the basic, and to help my family translate some stuff, But yeah, apart from the language barrier and the plane ticket prices, the rest is easy, because if you don't if you don't care about the accommodation, you can just go for a capsule hotel. That's cheap as fuck, like 30 euros, something like that. Even cheaper sometimes. For example, me and Quintas went to what they call a business hotel. Our regular hotels. I know, say my name is Onamewa. I actually learned like to order some stuff, you know. I have my notebook here. If I go to Japan, I like to go Nagasaki, if I'm not wrong. Was I think it was either Hiroshima or Nagasaki, that because we were the first civilization to enter Japan after they kind of closed themselves in. We were the first civilization to contact them, and we had a base. Like, for example, you can see, if not, I still don't remember if it was Nagasaki or Hiroshima. I think it was Nagasaki. You still have a lot of churches. Yeah, we give them, but by the time they were like, okay, this is not useful or honorable, so they dropped it. Basically, until the British gave them weapons, and they were like, okay, now they're cool. But yeah, basically, you still have like a lot of churches there. And the reason we got kicked out, it was like because the emperor at the time, he saw like a growing number of people converting to Christianism, and he was like, okay, nope, that's not our official religion, let's kick them out and pursue them. So yeah, we were kicked out, but now they love us. They love us. Let me see some phrases I have here in Japanese. I learned the pronouns like me, you, she, he, we, they, you know. For example, mata hashita. It's see you tomorrow, or until tomorrow. Like the different levels of phrases, like from casual to formal. Back, they said, wait, and train can kill 5 guys. Train what? What the fuck? And from what I've heard, there's a series I want to see, the Shogun. But I've heard some people, even foreigners, telling that they portrayed wrongly the Portuguese. And there's a lot of rules, because if when you saying a sentence in the negative, if the word ends in I, you have to put another thing in front. There's a lot of, and there are some words that if you add an O before, it's more polite, like mizu, omizu. Both are water, but omizu, it's more polite. Like, for example, isashiburi, long time no see. O sashiburi, it's more polite, something like that. Wait. Yeah, I see that, but for family. For example, if you're a male and talk to older sister. Yeah, because that depends on the connection. For example, if you, there's like the word for I think it's you. There are like 2 or 3, but the more formal one, you should only use it when you don't know the person, because the word it's anata. and anata it's what the woman calls his husband, like dear, like the deer, the equivalent to dear. So you should only use anata when you don't know the person. Like someone, this is the same example my sensei taught me. Someone drops their wallet, you don't know that person. You can use anata because you don't know that person. But for example, you see me drop my bottle, for example. I look at the bottle. You're not gonna say anata. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck you calling me? You should address me by my name, like Bruno-san, for example. It's 2000 something plus, yeah. But to finish high school, you only need to learn 1200, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck is saying? But yeah, the majority is on my computer. I wrote it. Wait, I have some stuff I have written here. Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is that? And yeah, you have like the words that come after to explain if it's a question or an exclamation, where the fuck is that? I'm not finding it. Yeah, the honorific O to give a more educated version. Yeah. Okay, I don't have on the it's on my notepad, but yeah, like sentences like you want to ask for a cold coffee, I only know how to say one and two of items, like, because depending on what you're counting, there are different words, for example, itotsu kohi kudasai, one coffee please. Futatsu aisu kohi onegai shimasu, 2 iced coffees please. 3 I don't know yet. But yeah, but you can see, because if you're counting numbers, it's ichi, ni, san, but for things it's like fuck. Fuck. If you want something, I take my phone and say talk for. If Russian was Russian, very simple. Vodka. Yeah, but I want to, because I already knew this, because that the same happens for us in Portugal. Because my sensei told me a story of a student of hers that like with basic Japanese tried to tell something to the clerk, and it was like, oh yeah, it was the mood lighted up, while if you talk in English or you don't talk at all Japanese, they're like, yeah, sure, whatever, for its unlucky number or that number, I remember. Yeah, the same goes for the coins you throw in the temples. I think you should use the 5 yen instead of the 10, because the 10 it's not the I don't understand very well the reason. I saw some videos, but I still confused, but I think it's the 5 yen, because it's goen, and that's similar to it has to do with the similarity in the names, but yeah, I'll most likely, because it was like introduction to Japanese, provided by my company, which is weird. A company in Portugal offering Japanese classes, but I most likely continue these classes with the same sensei. I still need to contact her to see if it's possible or anything that can be, because I really want to learn. You have, yeah, of course. I was like, wait, Japanese? Because when I started, because usually they inform me via email, the company email, um, the courses and the formations they have, but they're like last year they had one like April or something, but they didn't inform me on my company email. I only knew about it because I have like we have like a web page to see like everything related to company, and they have like all the courses they're gonna have, and they had and there was like introduction to Japanese, and was like, and they didn't inform me. What the fuck? So this year I tried again during that time, and they said, okay, we're full, but we're gonna give you priority on the next one. So I was like, okay, next year it is. But they opened one recently, this one, twice in the same year, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you have a priority here. Do you still want?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I want, hell yeah." But yeah, I want to, because when I went there, I used like a couple of words, like. I remember me and Quinter going to a family mart at night, look at the woman and be like, this in Tokyo, near our hotel. Oh, fucking curse, exactly. You can curse, man, you can curse here. As long as you're not insulting anyone, you can curse. This is a cursing free, it's a curse friendly place. But yeah, me and Quinto at night, like grabbing... No, the first time we tried Famichiki, I think it was in Osaka, in of course Family Mart, and we were like pointing and be like pointing at the hot food place they have near the counter. Famichiki onegaishimasu. That's the that's like 90% of my Japanese at the moment. You should say no. What else Japanese did I use? Of course, arigato, gozaimasu, itadakimasu. Even this was funny because it happened like twice, 2 or 3 times. I was like, okay, Fukuro is back. I go to, like, I think Kyoto. They asked me like, do you want a bag? Fukuro, I forgot the phrase. And I was looking at them and they were like pointing at the paper they had in the counter, like with the sketches of the bag. And I was like, oh no, daijobu. Like, I'm okay, no need. I was like, for a moment I stopped looking at him and like... It was funny, and I was like, Fukuro is back. Man. Talking about Morocco, there was a guy like explaining things about Morocco, and he was like, they feel offended if you don't bargain, If they ask, for example, 10 euros and you just pay, they get mad at you because they want you to bargain. Like, they say 10, you need to say like 7, and they're like 9, and you 8, and they're okay. Like, they like that. They like that, it's part of their culture, And I was like, what the fuck? Here in Portugal, if someone asks you 10... and you're like, no, I'll pay you 7. They go, then fuck you. Yeah, they speak. Yeah, they said the same thing. Yeah, but in the north part of Morocco, they know a little of Spanish because they're close, of course. My phone just thought, yeah, easy. Um, and I was like, yeah, I already knew that it's part of their culture, but it's weird to actually hear that from an actual Moroccan, I don't know, the people of Morocco. After all, she just asked if I wanna fuck. They said like a lot of weird words or sounds, and you're like, are they asking me if I want a bag or if I want to shoot somebody? Weird. But yeah, that's the biggest part. That's one of the two reasons why I want to learn Japanese, because first I want to go there in 2026, and the second one, it's of course, as I said before, I want to move to Japan, live there for at least 1 or 2 years. Like, what I want to do is like live there for a year, you know, and then at the end of that year, I'm like, okay, how am I? Can I keep going? Should I return to Portugal? How's it going? Like, I do like a self-check, you know? And at the end, I'm like, okay, either way, like one way or the other, I'm like, I either, okay, let's go for another year, or let's go back to Portugal, you know? Because my fuck, I forgot the word, but more than ever now I want to experience that, because I saw like this sentence like a month or two ago. Sorry. Like, it's like someone talking something that their dad or granddad, someone said. It's like, you should, if you want to experience things, like go to a foreign country or anything, you should do, because worst case scenario, you just buy a ticket to return. While if you don't, you're gonna live your whole life thinking, what if, you know? It's better to try and don't succeed than not to try, you know? And I was like, damn, fuck. Now I really need to go to Japan. But yeah, I it's something that. But the problem is that it's the same for the RV trips, because I would only go there if A, I have a job there, or B, I win a lot of money in the near future. And the second one, it's probably not gonna happen, because although my parents, because I don't bet, I don't play on those games, on jackpots and all of that. I played in the past, but not anymore. My parents do, but let's be honest, the probability, it's not that high. It's high. It's not that. Wait, yeah, it's not that high. It's really low. The probability of you winning. It's better you try and don't succeed than you don't try. You gain more respect from me. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. But it's true. It's true, and I know that from my own life experience. Only for saying that, literally. It don't matter. Yeah, my parents play, and it's funny because you have more chances of winning the Euro Milhões than a plane to fall. It's weird. I mean, the casino is worse because the house always wins, while the Euro Milhões, at least there's a winner once in a while. And that's Europe. Because Portugal, there was like this year, there was like in a month, there were a month or two people won. yeah, of course. If you own a casino, you. But yeah, as I said, I either get rich in the near future or I need to get a job there. I mean, there are a lot of websites for that, but the problem is that the majority of them, from what I've heard, I don't know if that website it's the same, but if you want to get a job in Japan, like you literally go to companies looking for, they ask you for a degree. Thing I never finished. I was in the third year when COVID struck. But yeah, I never finished my degree. And as I was saying, living without living thinking about what ifs. I have a lot of personal experience in my life, a lot of things that I was too afraid or embarrassed to do, and nowadays I'm like, yeah, I should have done that, you know. Now I regret that. Now I regret not doing a lot of things. Portuguese people spend a lot of money in that shit and crying because yeah. But as I said, I can understand the Euro Milhões because it's like the least you have to expense to spend if you play in both days of the week, it's €5. While in the casino, you spend a lot. I went to the casino only once. It was on my 18th or 19th birthday. I turned to my dad and was like, I want to try it. Like there was nothing that pushed me to a casino. I just wanted to try to see. You know, my dad was like, yeah, sure. So I went there with him and I think my uncle. My dad gave me €20. I played like in machines and all of that. I won, I lost, and at the end, no €20. And I was like, okay, Dad. I like half an hour later or 45 minutes later, I was like, yeah, the money is gone. So yeah, let's go. By the way, I'm doing my degree, I think, in living and go work. I mean, that depends on what you want to pursue. For example, in my this is what I always try to help people with my experience, not telling, of course, what they should do because I'm not their parents and they should think for themselves, of course. But for example, even in the past when I talked to Afonso, because he wanted to follow the same area I'm in, and I was honest with him. If I was him, or if I was able to go back in time, I would never go to university for coding, because it's more theory than actually doing code. So for coding and all of those areas, the preferable is go to a professional school because you have internships and all of that. But yeah, for example, one thing that I regret, it's not finish my degree, because I finished because I got job offers in an area that I still work today, that they don't teach in universities until today. And I was like, okay, they pay me, they have an internship where they teach me. Okay, then COVID strike. I think I already talked about. Then COVID strike, they canceled the internship. Then I went to another company, I did there the internship, stuff like that. And I already told this a lot of times. I have a big regret because I don't know how it works nowadays in Portuguese schools, but when I was in the 9th grade, we had like this test where you answer like multiple answer questions with the yes or no, I like, I don't like, you know. And they would give you the result to the area more close to what you like, what you need in life, you know. And I had 2 answers, either sports or computer science. And I was like, and that's a little part on me because I had a different view of. There are a lot of factors. I had a different view of what coding was. I thought it was something easier. I didn't know a lot about other areas because my dad works like in the field, not coding, but in the computer field. And I was kind of misled to going there. So nowadays I regret not went to sport, you know. Not that I'm not happy with my choice. No, I'm not sad with my choice, but I'm not happy with it, you know. It's those moments like you wish you could. I was gonna say a song. I wish I could turn back time, but yeah. Fuck, what the fuck? All of a sudden I got. But yeah, but it's true. If I was able to go back in time, I would be like, yeah, I prefer to go to sport. I prefer sport more than computer science. For me, computer science nowadays it's something that I should be enjoying as a hobby. You know, like from time to time, do something funny with it. But yeah, now I regret not following sport. I would prefer today to be a PE teacher than to do what I do. To be honest, it's a lot of stress, a lot of bullshit. Sometimes you're not paid what you deserve. You know, Rosalie, I lost 3 years and I go direct 2 years, but it's degrees. Yeah, it's understandable. For me, it was like by the time I reached the university I want, I had already spent. Hello, Dennis. How are you? How are you doing, man? By the time I went to the university I wanted to, I already spent 2 years, one in each, in two different other universities. So I was like, okay, no, it's too late for me to change. My parents already spent a lot of money. I'm not gonna do that. Because for me, it was sports. It was sports and sports. Nowadays, I would pick sports any other day. Any day of the week. And weekends even. But yeah, I regret like looking at... because at the time I was like, whatever the one I pick, it's a good pick. But today I see it like a 50-50 and I lost, you know? Like I was playing a gacha game. I had a 50-50 and I lost. But yeah, the only thing is that people can ask me for advice, sure. But only thing I can give you, it's my... No guarantee, yeah, no guarantee. But the only thing I can say, it's like helping with my life learnings, you know. Because unfortunately, by the time we're talking, there is no time travel, at least that we know. In fact, this is no guarantee. It's sad, yeah. Because let's face it, I'm already 28. You're playing Phantom Parade. I'm not the biggest fan of Jujutsu Kaisen. I was like, eh. I looked at it and was like, eh. For example, I don't like Death Note, but the Amugus version of them looks kind of funny. Not gonna lie, it looks funny. And interesting. But yeah, the only thing I can help people with is, as I said, with the phones I said. Since he was I can help if I have like if I can use one of my life lessons to help you, I'm gonna use it. Because as I said, I'm not gonna tell anyone what they should do because they have a mind of their own and I'm not their parents. But yeah, it is what it is. There's something I wanted to do that at the moment I can change to that. The problem, it's expensive. The course, it's expensive. And other things that I prefer not to talk, that are more private. But yeah, there are a lot of things that that I want to. I can say what it is. It's editing and post production video editing, because it's something that while doing it here for my channel, it's something I like, and it kind of grow on me. So I was like, why not take like a course, because there are formations and places where you can take those courses while working at the same time. Yeah, of course, understandable. As I said, if I can help with my experience, sure. If I cannot, I'm sorry. Sorry. But what I was saying, it kind of grew on me, and I was like, what if I do this for a living? Like, because there are a lot of companies that work with video editing and everything, and it doesn't look as stressful as what I do at the moment, and so I don't know. It's something that it's really. This is not me complaining at all. I'm just playing the cards I've been dealt by my choice, by the choices I made throughout my life. But this is not. This is way far from the minimum I expected. Sometimes life sucks. Sometimes they suck for a while. And yeah, I'm stuck with this for the moment. As I said, it's what I do. It's stressful. There's a lot of bullshit. And I better stop, because if I continue, I'm gonna start become emotional. Not that I have a problem showing my emotions, but it's I'm reaching that point where it's gonna start becoming more personal, and I'm like, no, we don't we don't want that. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. Emotional damage. I prefer to have emotional damage than what I'm dealing with at the moment. It is what it is. It is what it is. Basically, life sucks. We just have to endure it, and fuck it. I'm reaching a point in my life where I'm just fuck it. I don't care anymore. It's life. I will leave this decision for my own in 30 days. Let's go. No, not let's go. And this basically, it's moments like this that remind me why I do this, because I want an escape from reality. Because from time to time I explain how the channel started back on Mixer. I was like in university, and I had like one of the worst days I could ever had. Plus the shit I had for a long time, and it was like I already had like the intention to start streaming, but I was like, how do I do this, But that day I was like, yeah, let's do it. And after it, scuffed stream playing a GBA emulator, playing Mega Man X, because at the time I did add this beast of a PC, with my hard-earned money, for what it counts, because I didn't want it to go this way, but since it's going to, and I'm like, fuck it. Easy, no, not the. There are a lot of people nowadays that do this for money or for fame. I'm not saying I'm not doing for that, but it's not my main goal. As I said just a moments ago, this started as an escape for me. Every time I stream, I'm like, okay, for this amount of time, it's just me, chat, the game, or whatever I'm doing. I'm at peace, you know. But nowadays I see people like with shitty content or doing for the wrong reasons, and they are growing. People that started like yesterday are already surpassing me, surpassing Quintas, surpassing a lot of Portuguese and non-Portuguese people that actually deserve that, you know. For example, one thing that always pissed me off, if we can start a shadow channel on YouTube only because for my... Okay. But yeah, while we wait for Siak, I'll probably go grab something as well. So be right back, because I haven't had dinner yet, so give me a minute.
Novo Banco apresenta a radionovela Sem Dramas, com Júlia Palha.
É o fim. O nosso amor acabou. Temos de seguir caminhos diferentes, por muito que nos custe.
Não custa nada. Eu já encontrei casa e o processo de crédito é quase todo online.
Assim até parece fácil.
E é. Por isso é que sou Novo Banco.
Com o Novo Banco é tudo mais simples. Que o diga a Júlia Palha, que gera o seu dia-a-dia e pensa no futuro. Sem dramas.
Sem novelas. Lá está.
Novo Banco. Juntos, fazemos o futuro. Novo Banco S.A.
I'm back. Wait, not there. I'm back. No way, you leave me alone. But yeah, what I was saying. One thing that till today I cannot understand, because, of course, now that he has fame and money, of course he's doing different things and a little better. But for example, we are crying about life, yeah. For example, what I was saying, people that for me don't deserve what they have, where other people that deserve more don't. For example, Speed. Never liked the guy, because everyone knows how he started. Barking at people in the street or at the camera, throwing himself against the PC. He does that, people like, ha ha ha, classic Speed. If it's me or you, they call us crazy. Simple as that. That's the main reason I think he doesn't deserve. Because I'm not gonna even... Yeah, it's overrated as fuck. Doesn't deserve because of the way it started. Because as I said, if it was me or you doing that, people would call us crazy. And saying that we need to be hospitalized and everything. Now with fame, it's easier, and money, it's easier to do better content. That for me, the majority of them, it's still shit, but that's my opinion. And it looks like I'm wrong compared to the majority of the people, right? Because at the end of the day, what's important are the numbers. But I could say myself, and I think I deserve more than speed. But I'm not gonna say myself. For example, you have Quintas, you have Your Mother is a Fish, and I'm talking about two Portuguese content creators that do their content in different languages, of course. Quintas in Portuguese, Your Mother is a Fish in English. But for me, those two deserve more success than speed. And I'm giving just two examples out of Portuguese content creators. Also, for example, if I'm not wrong, we have yeah, Quintas Girl. We have and that makes me happy. We have 3 VTubers on top. We have 2 agency. Well, one of them is gonna become indie this month, but you have Fuyo Cloverfield. She's Portuguese. She's from Idol. It's gonna leave Idol at the end of the month, or this, like next week or this week, something like that. You have Dr. Nova from Vimy Rai, if I'm not wrong. And you have, as an indie, you have Marikyun. For me, those are the top 3 Portuguese VTubers with success out there. Of course, they do content in English, because 2 of them are agency VTubers, international agency VTubers. The other decided to do in English. I think start doing VTuber lives. Yeah, I wanted, but you know how expensive it is. Even a 2D model, it's really expensive, like 2-3K. Wait, what the fuck is this? Is blocking the message? My problem, it's my English, it's bad. Like the reason they gave me, it's like you're bullying yourself. You're bullying yourself. I love Twitch. Yeah, you got bullied by yourself. You played yourself. But yeah, I really wanted, but like a decent 2D model with rigged and everything. It's 2,000 plus euros, and I don't have 2,000 euros to just throw away in a chance, you know. I don't have 2,000 euros to gamble. My living conditions don't allow me to do that. You know, if I was living really comfortably, sure. And you can be like, oh, you can do just like Quintas and do a PNG tuber. Yeah, I can do that. But I'm lazy. But I'm lazy because I intended to start doing PNG tuber streams back when I stopped using the camera because of the moving and everything. But then I'm like, because it's not expensive, a PNG tuber, you know. It's like you just pay someone to draw and they draw like the different emotions and everything. Basically, you're paying for drawing. While if you're wanting a 2D model, you have the rigger. You have the draw has to be in a way that the rigger can use it. I installed that for VTuber models, and you can create your own. Not a good one, but so. More or less. But, sorry. Wait, you're right. I never heard about that one. Funny. I might look into that. The problem is talking Portuguese. It's yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons I started doing in English, because in the beginning I was like, and this is true. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do in Portuguese because the market in Portuguese it's way smaller than in English, because English it's worldwide. Everyone speaks in English. Everyone, quote unquote. But yeah, the majority of the world speaks English, while Portuguese it's like Portugal and Brazil, and even the Portuguese community, it's smaller because you see more Portuguese people watching Brazilian streams than Brazilian people watching Portuguese streams, which I don't understand. For me, the majority of the Brazilian, and this is not roasting or complaining, it's just my opinion. I don't want to, this is not me disrespecting anyone, but in my opinion, the biggest majority of the Brazilian content is shit. There are a lot of Brazilian content creators that are really good. That's a fact. But like, let's say 80% of them, it's garbage. But as I said, I might be wrong, because at the end of the day, the numbers are the ones that speak for themselves. Or search for English or speak Brazilian. Man, that's nothing. I'm never gonna do that. But yeah, I had that thought in the past. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep in Portuguese because it's stupid doing in English, being Portuguese, because the market it's more competitive and all that. And I'm like, even if it's more competitive, yeah, but you can reach more people, you know. And again, of course, if with this I can make this a living out of it by doing that, sure, I'm not hypocrite, I'm not gonna say no. But I want to reach more people, to entertain more people, because I like this point of streaming, like entertain, help people. Like in the past, there was someone, I don't remember who, I think it was FSN. I was really happy to help him, and one day he came to the stream and he was like, "Thank you. Your streams are helping me going through a bad time, and I can forget everything while you're streaming." And I was like, I almost cried, not gonna lie, because for me, the bottom line, it should be you should do this because you want. You should do this because you love playing games or entertain, whatever you do, you streaming. As long as it's something that you enjoy, as long as everyone else enjoys. Of course, first of all, you should be the one that enjoys the content you're making, right? I'm not gonna play a game, for example, I'm not gonna play Baldur's Gate just because everyone loves it and and they are playing. No. The first person that has to enjoy the content, it's me, it's myself. Then, if everyone else enjoys that, the better. Because as I said, I want to reach a bigger number of people because I want to entertain them. I like that part of streaming. I like helping them, advising, you know. YouTube channel, it's safe, only get some translate audio, but yeah. What you don't say? Aí galera, tudo chato. Oh god. Why you do that to me? Why you do that to me? That's painful, you know. And I'm out of water. I should have refilled the water. But yeah, I can understand that I don't have the equipment I wanted to stream because I'm not lucky enough. I'm not lucky enough to, for example, then again, I'm not complaining because I think he deserves better. For example, I don't have the luck that Quintas has of receiving donations from time to time, or subs, you know. For every dono or sub I get, Quintas gets like 10 times or more. But again, I'm not complaining because he deserves. And that, of course, it allows him to bring a better version of him, while I hardly get the chance to do that. And if I want, I have to pay out of my pocket, you know. Of course, I've been fortunate enough to throughout some of your donations and subs and all of that, I've been able to buy some of the games that I brought. But a part of that, like 90% of the things, the games and the hardware and software you see, it came out of my pocket. If I was doing this for money, I was never gonna. If I was doing this for money, I would never spend a single cent on my stuff. I bought a decent microphone on purpose, just because I want to upgrade my quality, you know. I bought the arm because Quintas only sold me because I bought this from Quintas, his old microphone. I bought the arm and the pop filter because I wanted to. I want to upgrade my content. You know, if I was looking for fame or money, I would still be streaming with the little microphone I had on my. I had attached to my. I would still be using. Where is? It's on the purse. Yeah, I would still be using these microphones. If I didn't want to, you know, Ninja though doesn't deserve fame. Yeah, but I can see Ninja deserving more than Speed. You know, like in the tier list, sell himself for money and lose everything. Yeah, basically, that's the moment he lost everything, because at that time, he was decent, but the moment he sold himself, that was downhill. You understand now? You will do SMR. What do you like SMR? I can do this all day. No, I hate it. Man, I hate ASMR. It's one of those things that, like, I can't consume, I can't produce. No. I do these moments from time to time just as a joke, but it's something I'll never do, because what the fuck? Who the fuck enjoys, like, man, it's, for me it's more stressful and makes me go and makes me cringe, you know, than other thing. That's not relaxing. But again, as I said previously multiple times, I must be wrong, because at the end of the day, the numbers speak for themselves. I'm either wrong or I'm right, and a lot of people are stupid and dumb, you know. But the majority of those ASMR streams, I know why they are there. For those that didn't notice, I just moved my shirt down because, yeah. Not saying that some of them don't deserve, because some of them can have ASMR streams, but not being their main content, and be awesome and be amazing streamers. But let's face it, ASMR streams, the majority of people watching them are either weird or weird. Weird for two different reasons. Weird for liking ASMR, or weird because they are just there because of the cleavage. By the way, I can't believe some people really enjoy. Yeah, make you wanna. No, don't say that. Jeff is joking, and the guy from the YouTube, he is joking. He said to commit murders in Minecraft, in game. But yeah, that's something that sometimes throws me off. And you might notice some streams where I'm less energetic or whatever. On Minecraft it's better. Yeah, on Minecraft. But yeah, probably some of you already noticed some streams in the past where I'm like less energetic and all of that. Because of that, there are some days where I'm fed up with this bullshit of having people that don't deserve getting carried Advantage in three speak English. Yeah. Like to have skill in game. Yeah. 1, the top tier. Be woman. No, I'm serious, and again, I'm not trying to disrespect anyone or taking credit off, because as I said, there are a lot of women that of women. Okay, why did I say woman? Women that do a lot of amazing jobs with their content. But I was once talking to Quintas and some other people, and it's funny because in the normal, let's say normal office jobs, the ones that have more opportunities and are easily successful are men. But streaming or content creation is one of the few where women has the advantage, you know. No, woman with an A instead of an E. WOMAN, it's singular. WOMEN, it's plural. It's only the second to last letter that changes. Instead of an A, it's an E for plural. Because as I said, I follow a lot of great female content creators. For example, I talked previously about Your Mother is a Fish. Great, amazing content creator. You know? I watch her streams from time to time. I don't interact with a lot of streams because I'm more of a lurker for several reasons. But I can give you some of them. First of one, I'm shy. I'm streaming, but I'm shy. Weird, right? I'm streaming right now, but I'm shy. But yeah, because I'm shy. First of all. Second, I'm like. And this is me thinking, I know it's stupid or might be stupid, but it's the way I think. Sorry. But I'm like, okay, there is already a lot of people here. My message is probably just gonna be washed up. There's already a lot of people talking in chat. I'm just gonna enjoy the content and leave the talking to the rest of the people in chat. And because I don't want to be an inconvenience, you know, because sometimes I might say something that can be taken out of context, you know, and I'm like, yeah. So those are some of the various reasons I'm a lurker. So I don't condemn the lurkers. I just enjoy. I appreciate them being there, even if they don't say anything. I just enjoy them. I don't bite. If you want to speak, I don't bite. Just follow the rules. The only thing I have to say to the people that are lurking and think the same way I do, don't be afraid. This is a friendly space. As long as you follow the rules and you respect everyone, we are the best friends in stream. A Russian girl receives 170k in donations for a... What the fuck? That reminds me, there was a streamer like with a donation goal for a car. A Portuguese female streamer. You fucking delete the bar and create a new one from... What the fuck? Not that weird, it's normal to shy and the streams you can see the people... Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not saying it's not normal, but it's a little weird in my perspective. Like, I'm shy and I'm like exposing myself here, you know? I have friends in online and are most over extroverted guy in real life shy as fuck. Yeah. Don't buy fuck, I am liver. No, yeah, I don't bite. Yeah, there's people sometimes might think like me, like I don't want to bother them, and like as long as you're respectful, you follow the rules. Yeah, you can ask anything as long as it's not that personal. Or if it is, I'll tell you that's personal. I prefer not to say, in case you don't know if I want to answer that or not. of course, you're not gonna ask me, where do you live? Like, what the fuck? And of course, I'm not gonna tell you that. What the fuck? But if you ask me, oh, what's your favorite game? And I'm like, there's a lot. I can list some of them, but yeah. Where you live? Fuck off. Yeah, Portugal. No, I live in planet Earth. Yeah, I live on planet Earth. I'm a citizen of the world. But yeah, for example, for a reason I created like a freaking ask questions sort of on my description, like to answer just some questions instead of because there are some questions that are so specific that of course I'm not going to remember that and you can ask, but some of them I already have on the description. And for people like, what's your favorite anime? And I'm like, I mean, I can answer you, but if you look at the description, there's the answer to that, you know, that kind of things. In the Milky Way, let's go. I live in the Milky Way, yeah. You know, like one of those points, yeah. Actually, I think we are in one of the ends of the Milky Way, like those little things, those swirly things. We are like in the one of the ends, our solar system. I really don't know, but yeah, I think I learned about that. Like, you know that there are some things like this, like several around our solar system's like in the end of one of these things, something or near something like that. So you can see how big the galaxy, our galaxy is. But yeah, I know it's called because of Greek myth. Oh, nice. But I like the English version, Milky Way. Like in Portuguese, translated is like o caminho do leite. Like, what the fuck? The way of the milk? Like a road made out of milk? It's weird. I mean, it's via. Way via. Okay. But they translated lactea, or we translate milky to lact. It's weird. Like a road made out of milk. What? But yeah. Had a milk. Yeah. It's but yeah. And hello, Banana, how are you, my friend? How are you doing? We're just venting. Athena convinced Terra to breastfeed Hercules. Not gonna lie, jealous. I'm jealous. But what I was saying, I think I didn't finish, but sometimes you can notice me feeling a little down or not that energetic, because sometimes I get fed up with the bullshit of people, like knowing that there are people that do less than half what I do, what Quintas does, or whatever other deserving people do, and they get 100 times more attention and than we do. Because I'm not gonna lie, I try not to be affected by that, but I get. Of course, I don't. I try not to be affected, but sometimes I am, because it's like a pot while filling with water. It's gonna be a moment that it's gonna overflow. This to explain what. Of course, that from time to time it affects me, like streaming, and it's like 0 or 1 person, you know. No disrespect to the 1 person, I appreciate them being there, but the fact that I'm doing this and giving my all, and having like 1 or 2 or 3 people watching, and then you have like speed like and like as like hundreds of thousands hundreds of thousands and of people watching. Let's face it, it's stupid. They good as lucky god damn, let's throw RNG, but yeah, good. I mean, I've been better. I'm just venting a little bit, as you can see, about people that don't deserve, and others that deserve and are not giving them the spotlight. I gave the example. I didn't want to say me, but I gave the example of Quintas or Your Mother is a Fish, for example, in terms of Portuguese content creators that deserve way more than, for example, Speed, that only barks and throws himself against his computer. For example, I don't like KSI. I don't like the Sidemen. Like, not liking, I don't watch them. I don't care. But I discovered that they recently released a video. They went to Portugal. I was like, okay, let's see it. It was a mix of everything. There were parts that were funny, others that were cringe, others that made me mad as fuck, like them speaking Spanish in Portugal or speaking Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. But yeah, it was like a big ball of that. Like, sometimes it was funny, sometimes it was cringe, sometimes made me mad because of those reasons. It's weird. But weird was seeing KSI with the Porto jersey. He was with the Benfica and then he was with the Porto. It was weird. One more dragon for my collection. What is the point we take away from this story? This is a fucking liar. No, I'm a bully. This. Thanks that I can be one. I can't be one because I'm fat. Fuck. Fuck off, man. But yeah, Banana, we're venting. But yeah. Yeah. What I got to say. It's life, you know. Who is friend of K? KSI. The British guy. Oh, Fight Mike. Who? Oh, he's friends with Logan Paul. Another guy that, for me, fucking hell. I can't bear with this content. And if I start on the reasons, we would be needing like at least 2 streams, and I'm not gonna lose my time in here. No, it's not Logan. It's his brother. His brother is the one who's gonna fight Mike Tyson. I think it's his brother. But yeah, those 2 guys, the Paul brothers, dumb as fuck. It was fake, bruh. See? The Paul brothers, for me, they should have stopped. Because nowadays, the cancel culture, it's very sensitive, and for the minimum thing, you get cancelled. But they fucking disrespected the Japanese people. They filmed the guy hanged on a tree in that forest in Japan. And they saw themselves getting cancelled. They released a fake apology video. For me, whenever anyone releases an apology video, for me, the majority of them are fake, because you shouldn't be doing this. This was disrespectful, but you still did. For me, that their apologize video was a bullshit with a capital B. All caps, by the way, all caps, not only capital B, all caps. bullshit. They did that only to minimize the damage of the cancellation. For me, they should like those kick streamers. Those kick streamers that went at least two went to Japan and did some stupid shit. They got arrested. Those people should be banned from ever doing anything related to that, content creation wise. They should be banned and severely punished. You know? Show it. I'm not gonna show it. First, because I don't want to get a strike from Twitch and YouTube. And second, I'm not gonna give them a view. You know? No, so what? What are you saying? Oh, okay. Okay. But I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it's me and half a dozen guys more fighting against the current of millions and millions. So it's a system we can't beat, and a lot of them are Nipple babies. And by this I mean they got famous by hanging with famous people, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I've heard about that. I mean, yeah, I better stop because I'm demotivating myself with all this bullshit. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, that's whenever something speed related pops on my timeline, I'm like, really? I can count by one hand the people that decided to start doing content creation during the pandemic and actually deserve. For example, that Italian guy Khabib or whatever his name was, the one that doesn't speak, that is like, yeah, you know that guy. He deserves that. Actually, doing a funny and interesting content. While Speed is like just screaming, barking, throwing himself against the computer, doing some weird shit. I mean, fire up fireworks, turning on fireworks inside his bedroom. You know. The fucking option not remain in this channel anymore. Don't fuck. Yeah, that guy. See, I'm not. Sorry. It's also sold. Fuck me. That's a problem with people. Like, yeah, I noticed that he stopped. For example, I can a person that and it's funny because he's technically is younger than me, although we were born in the same year. I'm older than him by like what, a month or two. Connor, C-Dog VA. I have a ton of respect for him. I aim to be at least a tenth of what it is, of what he does. But he's doing advertisements for Red Bull and others. Oh, okay. Okay. For example, Connor, C-Dog VA. Man, he uses his fame and money and everything, and sometimes he loses money doing that, to do charity auctions, the cycletons where everything he gathers from donations and everything are going to IDF, not the Israeli Defense Force. No, fuck no. The Iron Mouse, no. That the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The same for the charity auction going for them. I think in the recent charity auction he even lost money because some of the sponsors backed out at the last moment. I don't give a fuck for that. They don't sign the contract from my. Yeah, true. Yeah. But I mean, I can understand that. If you can earn the same or more money doing less and with less effort, I can understand. That's not me, of course, because if I really like something, I'm not going to stop that, right? For example, if somehow I grew as a streamer and for some reason I see that I can earn as much or more by representing a company, I'm like, I'm not going to stop streaming, you know? Because this is what I like to do. It's something that I discovered late in my life, right? Because some people start as early as 15. I think it's 15 the lowest age you can do content for YouTube and Twitch. As 15 or 17. And most of those people are already my age, you know. I started later, like I was what? 20. Wait, when? Let me see. I started in 2019. That was 5 years ago. Yeah, I was 22, 23 when I started. Those that start earlier, they have an advantage because they can reach the same point as me earlier in their life. Sorry. But it's something that I discovered late because I was more a consumer, you know. In the past, I was like, I didn't watch any Twitch or YouTube lives. I watch only YouTube videos. When I discovered streaming, I started to watch more streams. Nowadays, I watch both streams on Twitch and YouTube. More on Twitch, of course, because I'm often here. And YouTube for me, it's still more of for watching the videos and all of that. I understand I hate people because fans ran a lot of campaigns for. Yeah, true. That's true. But where I was going. Where the fuck I was talking about? No, I forgot what the fuck. Okay. So people start there are people that usually start. Connor, for example, I think it started with 17 or 16. But I hope my hope is it's to at least being able to do a tenth of what he does, you know. Because he's a great guy, at least in front of the camera. I don't know him personally. Because a part of me, and that's, as you can see, like a lot of people do this for fame and money and glory and all of that, and they just do their stuff and fuck the people, the suckers in chat that give me money, and in public they don't give a fuck about them, right? But I always wanted like this for 4 years now, like 2 or 3 years. like I think it was like around the same time Connor started this, and then I'd say, oh, he has a similar idea, because I wanted to do something to help people, like for charity and all of that. I would love to do that, but as I said in the past, I don't have the platform for that. I don't have the spotlights on me, you know? The spotlights that could be on me or anyone else that actually can make a change with this platform. It's being on someone that doesn't deserve and does a lot of stupid shit on stream or only on private. It's the demotivating, you know. Sometimes I need to pick myself up and be like, fuck them, you keep doing your stuff, and hope that one day you can return to the community what they're doing for you, you know. Yeah, basically. That's life in a nutshell. That's life in a nutshell. But yeah, my only hope is that this picks up one day and I'm able to retribute all of your help and support with things that really matter, you know. Because as I said, of course I have to be the first one to want to do this, to enjoy this, but I'm doing this primarily for you, you know. Can do one thing they don't. Bulk with pride for not sell. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to sell yourself if there is no one to buy, you know. It's more like that. I don't know, it's weird, you know. I prefer someone that and this, I'm gonna use an example. It might it might sound to you like ungrateful or anything like that, but this is just the way I think. It's like, I prefer you to just be here lurking, you know, than to like, and this happened to me. I'm not gonna say who it was, because that person is more and I again, I'm not condemn them from being on other channels. Everyone is free to watch whatever they want, but there is this person that stops a lot by Quinta's stream, that me and Quintas, we both met him IRL in LGW the last time we went there 2 years ago, if I'm not wrong, 2 or 3. And he asked for Quinta's autograph and for mine. I'm like, why do you want my autograph? I'm nobody, you know. Even if it was another person, like, I'm nobody. Why the fuck do you want my autograph, you know? And after that day, he never stopped anymore here. So I preferred someone that is lurking every single day here. You know, that's someone that pretends that enjoys my content, you know, and just, you know, that not negate you are not sold and they are. I mean, but as I said, I prefer your autograph than Speeder. Nah, you don't. As I said, I say to you the same thing I said him. I'm nobody, you know. I don't consider myself a person that. But of course, the same thing I did to him, I'll do to anyone else. Like, I don't feel I'm anybody, but if you actually want, you know, if you actually want, sure, I can do that for you. But in my opinion, I'm not worthy of giving a person an autograph, because let's face it, I'm nobody. I have like what? Let me see, 349 follows. I peaked in the beginning when I was streaming only from the PlayStation, when I didn't have the PC. I had like on average 12 to 15 people watching. Nowadays, if I'm lucky, I have 1 or 2. And I grown in the number of follows. And I've been around 340 something for like a year or more. So yeah, I'm nobody, you know. But yeah, if people want, if someone asks me, I'm like, sure, I can do that. But why? You know, why? Why do you want my autograph? You know, if it back to the example I gave. If I was Connor, I could understand. Connor is a fucking machine, you know, and the things he does for his community. He has an awesome community, and I'm like, yeah, sure. If I ever met him in Japan, I would shake his hand and ask for a photo and an autograph. And he's younger than me. And I look up to him, you know. We're from the same year. I'm older by months, but as I said. But I look up to him, and we are the same age. It's weird. Yes, I prefer... Nah, bro. Speedrun nobody for me, legit. I see him in street, I just continue walk. With fuck him. Yeah, I know COVID inflated the numbers, but there are people that, even after COVID, people that don't deserve, majority of the people that don't deserve, kept their numbers growing, you know? Because I started before COVID. And there were a lot of people that during COVID started and surpassed me like in months, in a couple of months. And the majority of them were people that were doing that just because they don't have anything else to do. And yeah, let's try to see if we get fame and money. And for example, me and Quintas, we're not a product of COVID. We started before COVID. We didn't start this because it was popular or because it's funny streaming during the pandemic. No, we did that before because we enjoy doing this, you know. And hello, Chocolate Face, how are you? How are you doing? So yeah, I can understand that COVID inflated the numbers. It's true. It's a fact. But yeah, bad. What happened, man? Hope it gets better. Hope it gets better. And welcome again. We're just venting a little bit. But wait, what time is it? Because I need to go early to bed. Okay, a little more. I can stay a little more. But yeah. I mean, there are people I started following that nowadays I either don't watch a lot or anymore, and others just kind of fell down in my consideration for a lot of stuff, you know. Because this is a weird world, as you said. Some people sold themselves, and some of them were wearing masks, and when the mask fell off, you could see the real person behind it. I don't know. something that I don't know. It's a weird world. Nah. I wish I was great. I know I have potential, but I'm not. This is not me. Fuck. This is not me saying no, like trying to be polite or anything. No, I can see I'm not yet at that point where I can be considered great. But I know my potential. I know what I can achieve, you know? Okay. You want 3? Wait. Go to the back. Yeah. Now I can do this. And in the pocket like Jotaro. And yeah. There you have it. Jotaro's pose. I thought I deactivated that. Yes, Jotaro. Dio. Yes. Yeah, let's go. I need to start reading part 7. I really need. Because I need the game to start playing the PS4 game. Eyes of Heaven. Yeah, Eyes of Heaven. But yeah. One day of the time. And what I'm gonna say next, it's because I'm religious, right? But one day at a time, and hope God makes everything better in the future. I'm at the point like I have my religion, my faith. I believe I'm Catholic, yeah. Although I don't go to the church since the pandemic, but I have my beliefs still. And from time to time, I don't know, like it's a mix of believing and want to believe, you know. Like I actually believe, but sometimes I want to believe that he has a plan and everything's gonna be all right, you know. Well, I mean, that everything is gonna be put in motion when it has to, and the right people is gonna be in your life at the moment they should appear. But yeah, sometimes I really believe, other times I try to believe. You know, I want to believe, and in those times that I want to believe are those moments where I'm moments of doubt, right? That I shouldn't have. If I have faith, I shouldn't have those moments, but I'm human, basically. You never watched JoJo? You should. You should. I would never watch JoJo if Tech wouldn't be like, go watch it, do it. But and this, I think, is the first time I'm gonna talk about this. But this is about things that go in my head, a lot of stress, a lot of things going on. But from time to time, I think that if my friends are really my friends, you know. Because there are a lot of things that make me think twice, you know, things that happen that might not be related, might or might not be related, but in my end, they are, you know. But it's life, you know. This is a little end of stream, like talking about psychological health, you know. Thank God I never had anything bad. But yeah, I have these moments as everyone has. and it sucks. When happens, it sucks. I'm agnostic, so I can't share your faith, but strength in this. Yeah, it's understandable. Understandable. I believe because I've grown in a house that believes, and I've grown up on Sunday school. That was actually on Saturday, because in English it's Sunday school, right? What we call in Portuguese catequese. I had on Saturdays, and I did from the 1st to the 10th year, because you have 10 years of Sunday school, at least in Portugal. I did all the 10. I even helped in the mass. I was, I don't know in English, but the ones that help the priest, because they're a group of people, like in robes and all of that, like picking up the candles, the book, everything. Everyone should go to psychologist, but then there'd be no sense. Yeah, I stop in 4. In 4 what? Oh, okay. At Sunday school. Yeah. Okay. My mom and father fucked my head because of it. That sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about my experience because, as I said, some stuff it's better kept private, and I actually don't want to share a lot about this. But I just want to say that in a way I understand you, how you feel, or how you felt. But yeah, I won't say anything further than that. Yeah, the first communion, yeah, primeira comunhão, yeah. And the funny thing is, like, when you're one of those that help the priest during the mass, you have a lot of rules and roles. You have those that pick the candles, that go in front, the one picks the cross. This, talking about the church I went to. You have the one that is responsible for the books. If there is, like, for example, there are some masses, at least in mine, during Sunday afternoon, you have like a few people in attendance, and usually there are some masses where it's just the priest and like half a dozen of people helping, because during the readings of the book, usually you have like an assistant. It's not an assistant preach, but it's something below the priest. It's not considered a priest because they can still get married. The ones that we had in our church when I was there, the two we had were both married. So usually it's one of them or the priest that reads the passage. But in those days that it's only the priest without those assistants. I had like some occasions like I was responsible for the book, right? You have to know because there are several tags and things to pull. I forgot the name, but yeah, that are marked for the specific page. And there were occasions like this, me like what 19, 20 years, where the priest is like, you can read it. And I'm like, oh shit. I go like to the podium, adjust the microphone. I'm like, my heart like, and I'm like, fuck. Okay. And I start reading like really quick, like, oh god. Don't need the white thing. The hostia. In Portuguese it's hostia. I don't know in English. 30 seconds in front of everybody. 1 second after I say crack near me. Give me more. Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to answer. Like in Portuguese, like cor de Cristo, and you would say Amen, right? But yeah, I'm like, put the book, adjust the microphone, like, okay, let's go. Okay. And usually my family sits in the front row, and sometimes my mom is like, today you read a little faster. Today you read like it at the proper speed, and I'm like, Mom, I was nervous. Please, no comments. But it's funny. If I go back today, if I ever decide to go back, I would need training again. It's been 4 years since I processed something I answered, but very high. Nice. Like you scream, Amen. The was like, what the fuck? Imagine the old lady going back to her place and you scream and she's like, what the fuck is that? The devil. They're normal. The normal. Yeah. But yeah, it's something that I enjoyed. Something like from time to time, like from a long time to a long time, I kind of miss it, you know. But throughout these years without going, I started to understand even more because I understood in the past, and I understand even more now that I don't go. What my dad told me once before the pandemic is like, it's not me going or not going to church every Sunday doesn't make me more Christian or not, or Catholic or not, than the old ladies that go there every single day. Because most of those old ladies are hypocrites. Let's face it. In church, it's like that. They're just sucking up to the priest, trying to get freebies. But yeah, and now more than ever, I can understand that because it's my faith that defines me as a Catholic in what I believe. It's not the amount of times I go to church in a year, you know. But something that asks things like, please scream the answer, everybody look at me and my teeth. Oh yeah. Say that's right. Say that's right. Yeah. Yeah, catequista, yeah. In Portuguese. I don't know in English. But yeah, it's something that I still pray every single night before bed. It's something public. I already talked about this. It's something that I still do to this day. I pray at night before bed. It's like that moment where I'm like, okay, just me, God, Jesus, you know, Jesus teacher. Jesus teacher. Hey. Even on Sunday school, some of the, I'm gonna say in Portuguese because as I said, I don't know English. There was some catequistas, and the representative of them, like the head of them, was such an hypocrite. I'm not gonna go further on that because I'm not. First, I don't care about them. Second, I don't want to dox me. So yeah, she was so hypocrite for a huge amount of reasons. Yeah, it's something my mom said in front of my class. What she did. Hey yo, let's see. Okay, let me close this. can beat my son if he do something wrong. What the fuck? Not gonna lie, when I was on the first grade, because the primary school I went to, like they had two classes, like one in the morning and another at the afternoon. Like imagine the ones in the morning start like at 9 a.m. for example. I don't remember the time. I was a kid. Let's face it. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. And imagine they end the school by let's say by 4. Then they have those after school activities for those that paid for it. I don't know if you have to pay nowadays, but at least in my time you had to pay for that. And when I went there for first class, I ended up in the afternoon class that starts around 4 or 5 and goes all the way to 7 p.m. if I'm not wrong. But that's something that ended like in the second year I was there. And in the morning it was a female teacher. In the afternoon it was a male. And the guy was like an old school teacher, because if you did something wrong, you did us with a rule on our palms. And I told my mom, and my mom was like, no, this is unacceptable. And she talked to the people of the school to move me to the morning class. Best thing ever, best teacher. Unfortunately, she had to retire. I don't remember if it was at the end of the 4th grade or mid of the 3rd grade or mid 4th grade. And then came a younger teacher. It was cool as well, more modern with different approaches. It was fun as well. I remember, I barely remember anything from the school, like little things, you know. I can't even complain. I did a lot of shit. I was a devil. You get like no, because it wasn't because it. If you did like a minimal mistake, something acceptable for a 6-year-old, you do it, and I was like, what the fuck? And that shit hurts. And if you dodged, it was worst. Because that's some old school shit that doesn't. If that happens today, the parent's gonna fuck up that teacher. And I'm laughing, but that's stupid. A parent like. I know that some teachers don't have the correct teaching procedures, but the parent should never interfere with the like, because they now in my time, if a teacher said something and I said a different thing, my parents would believe the teacher because they knew I was lying. Nowadays they believe the parents believe in their kids while they're lying with all their teeth, you know. I'm like, what the fuck? Nowadays teaching, yeah, you almost have to wear a vest to teach. Okay, attention. Yeah, that's true. And the fun thing, now you're talking about attention, until the 9th grade, until the end of the 9th grade, I was that kind of student that I was like distracted, like doing my shit, or drawing, or I don't know, playing with the rubber. From what I've heard from my parents, I did that a lot in primary school. But I was that person that I looked like distracted, but I was hearing everything. Because I know these stories from what my parents told me. Because as I said, I remember barely little things from those times. That my teacher would see me like playing with my pencil or my rubber, and she would like to, like the usual thing that teachers, when notice that you're distracted, ask you a question about the lesson, and I would respond it correctly, you know. And I was like that until the end of the 9th grade. Like imagine I'm like drawing and the teacher was like, Bruno, what is 1 plus 1? And I was like, 1 plus 1 it's 2. And back to drawing. If I want to go to the class and put PowerPoint and pass that, I'll go for test. No one will win. Yeah. That's a fact. But yeah, I might end. I'm gonna end because it's almost midnight. I still have to do the Genshin dailies. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, let me close this. And this. Fuck, I have a lot of notifications. But yeah. Sometimes to my friends in some class, I'm expert. I say the right answer. They should be mad with my friend thing. So was worthy. Yeah, it was. It was a good chatting session. From time to time, that's good. Venting and or anything. But yeah. So yeah, take care. Banana, se estiveres ainda aí. Or why did I start speaking in Portuguese? Banana, if you're still there, thank you as well. Thank you everyone that stopped by. Take care, as always. Behave. Don't be stupid. Drink some water and get some rest. Now until Friday. For those that will be there on Friday. You'll try to be there on the 23rd. Appreciate it. For the rest, if I'll see you on Friday, I'll see you on Friday. If I'll see you on another day, I'll see you on another day. Take care. I need to look at the camera because I need to be professional. Take care and bye.